Peace and blessings, friends and family. This is Pastor Terrence L. Thomas of Bethel AME Champaign. I just wanted to drop in on this midday and check in with you. Um, Today is an interesting day in American politics. It's election day. We have them every 2 to 4 years. We come together, we exercise our right to vote, we speak our mind through the electoral process. But there's something intense about this year. Um, Something more intense than elections past. I know often we yell that every election is the election of a lifetime, right? It kind of reminds me of the old WWE Raws, where every time you tune in on Monday night, it's the greatest Raw in the history of our business. And in many ways, that was true, and in many ways, it was hyperbole. But this year is it's intense. This year, we stand on the eve of some interesting precipices. We uh, either can lighten our load or we can make it exponentially harder. But I don't really want to focus on that today. I just want to come in and tell you to be kind to yourself. I want to tell you to breathe. I want to tell you it's okay to turn off CNN. It's okay not to answer things in the message boards. It's okay not to respond. If you want to sit on your Xbox, your PlayStation, if you want to watch Netflix, if you want to close your windows and eat egg, not ice cream, it's okay. It's okay to pray. I'm still a pastor, political one, but I'm still a pastor. It's okay to ask God to touch the hearts and minds of those who are uncertain about what to do in this moment or side with evil. It's okay to ask God that those who operate in spirits of liberation and progression to make sure that our hearts and motives are pure. It's okay. That's really it. It's okay. Listen, I get it. I get it. The Bible talks about hard times, hard to deal with. It says something to that effect in 2 Timothy. These are times hard to deal with. Uh, and they are. And they are. They really, really are. Um, but at the end of the day, we've survived a lot. I wish I could tell you weapons weren't going to form. Weapons form and they form all the time, but yet we overcome. I wish I can tell you things will stop trying to kill us, but the truth is, if you're black in America, every day something's going to try to kill you. And every day we get to say not today, and every day we get to press forward. This day is no different. This day is no different. In a couple of hours, in a couple of days, however long it takes them to cast the ballots, we'll have our answers. But in the meanwhile, I really want you all to take care of each other. I want you to check in with each other. I want you to love on each other. I do. I really, really do. Normally, I've had a lot to say about this election. Made my allegiance, didn't hide it. You know who I'm voting for. You know who I voted for. You know where I stand on those that support Trump and his administration. You know where I stand on folks who claiming non-voter. I haven't hid it. But there comes a moment where just need to breathe. Just need to breathe. Early on Facebook, I posted Kendrick Lamar's song "We Gonna Be All Right," and I thought that that was most appropriate for what we were doing. And I think that still stands. And Kendrick said it better than I ever could. We gonna be all right. If for some reason it ain't gonna be our fault, black folks. If for some reason evil prevails, we got work to do. We need to roll up our sleeves. We need to toughen our skin. We need to knuckle up. We need to tool up. We need to do all the ups. And we got to grind because it's going to be a long 4 years. And if Biden and Harris wins, you know what? We got to do the same thing anyway. In slightly more favorable conditions, I'll admit, but there's still work to be done. There's still high hope areas to be in. There's still people that need ministering to. Folks need food. Folks need clothing. We need health care. Work still got to be done. But today, more than any day, I want you to take care of yourself. I recognize everybody's not in a safe place to vote. I recognize that like this was the 1940s or 20s or post Reconstruction. It's actually dangerous to vote today. I don't take that lightly. I don't take that lightly. So please, please take care of yourself. To those of you who are talking about you gonna vote for Kanye or some third party or make some kind of moral vote. Listen, I get it. 2012, I did not vote for Obama. I voted Green Party. I did. I did. But some years later, as I sit in reflection, I realized I was doing it from a place of privilege. I was doing it from a place of arrogance. I was doing it from a place of everything but justice. So I'm gonna ask you on today, if you've not already cast your vote, listen, you can be ideologically committed without being an ideological purist. Ain't of them perfect, but Leroy Jenkins ain't gonna win, and you know dang on well under no normal circumstances you'd agree with the other candidates. To the three black people I know that supporting Trump, no words other than it's okay to be free. Adorn on my sweater is a button that says the only thing we got to lose is our chains, and so I'm gonna encourage you to break your chains and get free. I don't want to be on long. I said this one gonna be to myself no more than 6 or 7 minutes, and I just want to say to you though, most importantly, be kind to yourself, man. Reach out to your loved ones. Be in community, people that make you laugh. I'm gonna sit at this computer and play Star Wars Empire at War for the next 3 hours, catching a couple of election results. I'm not gonna let folks make me argue, and I'm not gonna troll on a Christian post. It's out of our hands at this point. It's out of our hands. In many ways, we are experiencing what the Israelites experienced the night before the Passover. We're experiencing what Daniel experienced on the night he was in the lion's den, and even to some extent, and lesser extent, but to some extent, Jesus in the garden. We don't know what's going to happen in the next moment. So all we can do is say, pray, be strong, keep your head up. And may the grace of God and the sweet communion rest, rule, and abide in you now and forevermore. May the people in one voice say it together. We gonna be all right. Ashe and amen.